cool.
And then the
I
top
was
10
sold.
games of pretty much the year that we're looking forward to.
Yes, thanks for watching XPlay. Today we've got the new trailer for BioShock Infinite, and we'll show you how to score big in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer.
Plus a hands-on demo of the ultimate hardcore fighting game and a review of Super Mario 3D Land. XPlay starts right now.
Hello and welcome to XPlay, the show that flips over coffee tables. I'm Morgan Webb.
And I'm Adam Sessler. And those coffee tables had it coming.
Yeah, they did.
Their 4 legs and stasis.
Coming up on today's show, Kristen Adams has a cheat that'll have you finding treasure and avoiding death in Uncharted 3. Plus, we'll review Super Mario 3D Land. Everyone in this game has a Tanuki suit, and we'll tell you why that's a good thing.
Until you find out what a Tanuki suit is. Plus, we'll go hands-on with Skullgirls and check out the first gameplay featuring a new fighter. And later, a surprisingly positive look at Sonic Generations. No, really, the new Sonic game is worth checking out. We're just as surprised as you are. But first, it's time to prestige.
Mountain Dew's Modern Warfare 3 Double XP promotion is an easy way to level up in online multiplayer.
All you have to do is buy a specially marked Mountain Dew or Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Find the code under the cap and enter it at dewxp.com.
But this Double XP time is precious, and you shouldn't squander it with sloppy play. These pro tips will help you score big.
You've got hours of Mountain Dew Double XP time cocked and loaded, but you don't want to waste them while your KD ratio is lower than Greece's credit rating. I've got a few tips to help you make the most of your Double XP one clip at a time.
Kill confirmed.
If you want to scoop up tons of Double XP without having to do all the dirty work yourself, then you have to play Kill Confirmed.
Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
Sure, kills are only worth half of what they are in Team Deathmatch, but there are dozens of red and gold tags lying around ready to be captured.
Kill confirmed. Confirmed.
That's free Double XP.
Kill confirmed.
Plus, if you happen to bite the bullet and you're able to recover your own tags, that's an easy 500 points. Spamming your lethal traps is fine, but a sneakier way to use your Claymore Bouncing Betty or IMS is to place it on the path to a SAM turret. SAM turrets are to the other team like flames are to a moth, so why not hide a surprise or two on the path? Surprise! Double XP, please. The best way to make the most out of your Double XP is to win games.
Good job, squad.
And the first step to winning games is getting to know the map. The walls you can jump over, the windows you can jump through. Search for the roads less traveled like this cliffside path in Mission. You can cover the bridge, flank this high traffic corner, and get some surprise kills. Or if camping is more to your liking, you can find ambush spots like the sneaky little fountain in Seatown. Don't waste your Double XP, dominate with your Double XP, and you'll be prestiging again in no time.
With 2011 drawing to a close, it's time to look ahead to the game that many are saying is the most anticipated release of 2012, BioShock Infinite. And if they're not saying that, it's because they haven't seen the game in action. Perhaps this new trailer will get them aboard the hype train.
You can picture happy gatherings round the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful partings when they left you here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, by and by? is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky.
I know at this point I'm beginning to sound like a broken record, but you really, really, really need to check out Batman Arkham City. We gave it a 5 out of 5, we nominated it for Game of the Year, but still, some people are dragging their feet. Fine, maybe this will finally convince you.
I was just a young white boy, rolling like a boulder, when I saw this girl looking over her shoulder. Baby, my baby, baby, thinking of you is driving me crazy. I was just a young white boy.
Parents got blasted in front of me. Batman, dog. Reppin' you, son. The kids still like the auto-tune, right? Yeah, you like that. Coming up on X-Play, Kristen Adams has a cheat that'll help you score treasure in Uncharted 3, and we'll review Super Mario 3D Land. Plus, we'll go hands-on with the hardcore fighting game Skullgirls and tell you why Sonic Generations is actually worth a buy. We'll be right back. Now, I'm gonna go hit the block and talk to my homies about scoring some of that fine Skrilla stuff. Word.
This portion of X-Play is fueled by Mountain Dew. Life is better with Mountain Dew Double XP, so rank up for Modern Warfare 3. Just get your hands on some Mountain Dew, find the code, and go to dewxp.com. Enter the code and watch that sweet, sweet XP come rolling in. It's Mountain Dew's rank up experience. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Double XP and other prizes available at dewxp.com.
The average person spends as much time in the bathroom as on vacation. Shake it up. Tic Tac. Try it in Freshman and download the Tic Tac Viewer app.
Maybe I'll post it on YouTube.
Don't.
Have you seen the footage?
Project X, rated R.
I was a bit of an underachiever throughout school. I didn't really think of myself as, a mechanic or technician until I considered going to UTI.
Are you serious about making a change? How about a career that starts sooner than you think?
Everything that I've learned at UTI is applicable to what I do today. UTI is the latest technology, the latest equipment.
UTI partners with the top names in the industry, so you get the experience you need to work on their cars and trucks.
The instructors, they're here for us. They're here to make sure we succeed. The passion, the drive is, you feel it when you come to UTI. There's so much opportunity out there in this field. Really no job out there that you can't have. People recognize UTI as the best. Going to UTI can be a real life changer.
Want to talk UTI programs, campuses, even financial aid? Go to uti.edu or call. Let's get the conversation started.
At 24, I bought my first house. I got a pretty nice company car. Wow, this is my life.
Your career starts your first day at UTI. Are you ready? Call now.
Watching X-Play shouldn't be a shameful, solitary experience. Get on Twitter and chat with us during the show. Just follow @X-Play and let the tweets fly. We'll be right back.
If you like video games, you need to be a member of GameFly.
Join GameFly. Choose the games you want online, get them in the mail, and send them back when you're done.
There's no due dates, no late fees.
This is the best way to play all the games you want for a great price.
Go to GameFly.com now. Click the joystick in the top right corner. Enter G4 in the box and get started with a free extended trial. And remember, you can cancel at any time. Product shown rated E through M. Now you can also play PC games as often as you want with our new Unlimited PC Play, free for members.
From Marvel, the makers of modern myth, an iconic anti-hero, brought to life with light-speed action and ambitious storytelling. He walks by day to take back the night. Blade, all new Friday at 11, only on G4.
Hey, Hey, welcome back. And giving money to charity it's a pretty good thing to do, especially at this time of year. Even better than that, getting an awesome collector's item at the same time.
XPlay is auctioning off a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360 that had been opened up, but haha, we took them out of the box for a good reason. So every big name in the industry could sign them.
Yeah, David Jaffe, Ken Levine, Ted Price, Todd Howard, Seth Killian. We got Coltrane, Ice-T, and inexplicably, we got The Miz to sign it. Each console literally has dozens of autographs.
And all of the proceeds from the auctions will go to Child's Play. Founded by the guys from Penny Arcade, the charity is all about sending games, movies, and toys to kids in hospitals.
So place a bid, make a difference, and maybe score this very rare one-of-a-kind collector's item.
So all you gotta do is go to g4tv.com/childsplay. Do not wait. The auction ends on December 21st.
We won't win the auction because we are terrible with money, and we can't afford things like strategy guides.
It's because we're addicted to playing big money Russian roulette games out in international waters.
It's very true, very true. So when we need to cheat, there's only one place to turn. Kristen Adams.
The chateau is one of the craziest set pieces in Uncharted 3. That's because the whole place gets set on fire and starts to collapse while you're inside it. That means searching the environment for hidden treasure is hazardous to your health. Well, unless you use this cheat. If you're Nathan Drake, you love two things: a half-tucked shirt and treasure. Here's how you find every piece of shiny in the Chateau level of Uncharted 3.
Hunt them down.
There are 9 rare artifacts, and the first one is right at the beginning of the chapter. Turn right when you cross a small stream. Follow it downhill to a cave where an antique wax seal stamp will be yours. Number 2 pops up just after you hit the ravine.
So I don't remember this ravine being on the map.
Choose the uphill path, hop over a wall, and snag a gaudy grandma bracelet. Finally, you reach the chateau, and it wouldn't be an Uncharted game if you didn't have to do things the hard way. Climb up the tower and pay no mind to the gaping hole. Sidle around the back and up the wall, and bam! Another bracelet. This one much more tasteful. After spotting a square tower...
Hey, Nate. Square tower.
Instead of jumping out a window, turn left and nick a gold coin laying near the back wall. Number 5 is next to the puzzle room with the 4 golden knights. Head into the room to the left and look up by the portrait of Ray Fiennes. Pop a cap and get a little bit richer.
You get off on all this.
After Nate crashes down into the caves, walk straight ahead to a pool of water with a stalactite. One purple thing coming up. Your 7th treasure is next to your guys you blow up in the grenade tutorial. Drop down and turn left, it's below the angled tree trunk. After single-handedly killing an entire battalion of enemies Jack Bauer style, Nate and Sully stop bickering long enough to break down a door. Hook to the right and look for handholds on the wall. A few shimmies and some balance beam work is all it takes. A little teapot is all yours.
Well, which way now?
The final treasure is in John Dee's lab.
Looks like some sort of laboratory, doesn't it?
Enter the lab and look up. I don't know why anyone would glue a tiny portrait to the ceiling, shoot it down, and add it to your collection. Congratulations, 9 treasures down, 91 to go. For more Uncharted 3 cheats and all the latest tips and tricks, just head to g4tv.com/cheat. Right now, I'm going to send it back over to Morgan.
Between Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm sure you think you're set on fighting games for the moment, but you are wrong. Because you need to check out the reasonably priced and surprisingly complex Skullgirls. Adam has got a hands-on demo.
Skullgirls takes the hardcore fighting game to the next level and adds some cheesecake on top. With more frames of animation than any other title, custom assists, and variable tag team battle, this downloadable game might be the fighter that the big boys should worry about. I'm so happy to be joined by Mike Z from Reverge Games. Obviously, you're the project lead on Skullgirls. Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
For those who don't know, obviously anyone can tell by looking at this, it's a fighting game.
Yes.
But this is a fighting game made with a lot of love, and it really comes from a group of people, yourself included, who have a history of playing these games at the professional level.
Yeah, I've actually been playing fighting games since way back, like since Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Been going to Evolution since before it was Evolution, and making combo videos and figuring stuff out for a good long time now.
Now, saying obviously you've sort of surveyed all the fighting games of history and current, saw the things you like and try to get them into the game. What are the ones that you found that you really wanted to focus on in the fighting mechanics in Skullgirls?
As far as the general mechanics go, I'm a huge fan of the Versus series, like from X-Men Children of the Atom through Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and now 3. So I took a lot of cues from that. There are chain combos and launchers and air combos, and supers are easier than normal. You don't have to do 2 motions, you just hit 2 buttons at the same time. But that sort of genre of game comes with a bunch of inherent problems. One of them is infinite combos. One of the things that we've done in Skullgirls is approach the concept of limiting infinite combos differently. An infinite combo is generally characterized by some sequence somewhere that repeats. So the game engine actually monitors what you're doing as you play and looks for repeats. Basically, if it detects a loop, the other person can hit any button and escape. Like the hit sparks change, the sound changes, everything. So both players know that it can be escaped and they press any button and completely get out of it.
Skullgirls is set to come out early next year. It'll be on PSN and Xbox Live?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by, Mike. The game looks great. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, let's send it over to Blair.
Thanks, Adam. Still on the way, a review of the game that should make you buy a 3DS immediately, Super Mario 3D Land. Plus a brand new MMO report and our surprisingly unbrutal review of Sonic Generations. We'll be right back.
Hey, Brian, can I have some wheat thins?
What?
Can I have some wheat thins?
They're wheat thins.
That's what I said, wheat thins.
Wheat thins.
Wheat thins.
Wheat thins.
Wheat thins.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
What are you talking about? I'm just saying wheat thins.
Say wheat.
Wheat.
Now say wheat thins.
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 No, you can't have any.
Have any what? Have any wheat thins?
It's wheat thins.
Wheat thins.
Wheat thins.
Can I be in your commercial?
No! It's our thing. We're doing it.
One woman. One powerful savings tool. One chance to hunt down the right insurance at the right price. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive. Ready, aim, save.
Forgot my phone.
The Name Your Price tool, now available on your phone. Get a free quote today.
For the past 10 years, our graduates shared their stories. Now they come together for the first time.
It's really wonderful to be back here and actually see where their career has taken them as well and talk to them a little bit about my career.
I had to make a positive change. That negative became a positive. I chose ITT Technical Institute.
I was an ordinary factory worker in Detroit. Today, I'm an IT professional. And it's pretty cool. It really is.
Before I started school, the struggles, at one point in time, I was working 4 jobs at a time.
I'm in a place now where I get off of work, I go pick the kids up from school. I take them home, I cook dinner. I'm getting to spend time with my family now. And that's the most important thing for me.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-372-4052 or visit us on the web.
The series that's as real as any TV show can get is back. Bomb Patrol Afghanistan returns with all new episodes, featuring newly discovered footage. Bomb Patrol Afghanistan. All new episodes begin March 27th, only on G4.
No need to wait for huge holiday savings on the biggest brands. The President's Day mattress sale event is going on now at Metro Mattress. A Serta Memory Foam Queen mattress is just $399.99, and a Simmons Beauty Rest Complete Queen set is only $699.99. Plus, no one sells Tempur-Pedic for less. Qualified buyers get 0% financing till February 2013 and free delivery. All during the Metro Mattress President's Day mattress sale event, going on now.
From around the world, the best in-language premium cable channels. 24 hours, 7 days a week. International networks with digital cable. We bring the world to you. Call today to find the international networks available in your area.
Welcome Welcome back. We beat up on Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends a lot on this show, and for good reason. Sega's mascot has been floundering for years. The last time there was a good Sonic game, the internet was still kind of a new thing. So it shocks us to say that the throwback Sonic Generations is actually worth a look. Here's our review. Ever since Sega folded its game systems department in 2001, Sonic the Hedgehog has been bumming around like he caught Knuckles with his girlfriend. Sure, he showed up in some games for his former competitors, but his heart really wasn't into it. But with the release of the surprisingly good Sonic Generations, it looks like the Hedgehog is finally feeling a bit better about himself. And just like getting over a rough breakup, it was Sonic finding himself that led to this inspired new game. Now, while most of us may require therapy or booze to help us rediscover ourselves, Sonic finds himself, his old self, with the use of a time machine.
I can't believe there's two of me!
One of the benefits of this time travel plot is a collection of greatest hits levels pulled from the last 20 years of games. The place where this game falls down a bit is in button responsiveness. And for anyone who is stuck with Sonic through the dark years, none of the levels will feel new. So hardcore Hedgehog heads should be warned, all the content isn't entirely fresh.
Place is giving me deja vu all over again.
But even with the retread levels and the sluggish responses, it is nice to see Sonic back on his feet and pulling off what feels like his first good game in a decade. That's why we give Sonic Generations 4 other fish in the sea. Surprise! Out of 5.
You know who won't win an award tomorrow during X-Play's Best of 2011 special? Casey Schreiner. Though a couple people did want to nominate him for Best Puzzle Strategy Game. Still can't figure that one out. Anyway, here he is with this week's MMO report.
Thanks, Adam. And for the record, I bribed the judges. Square Enix announced that as of January 6, 2012, the Japanese publisher will return to collecting monthly subscription fees for access to Final Fantasy XIV. The price has been discounted to $6.99 a month for the time being, with the regular subscription fee returning sometime toward the end of 2012 when Final Fantasy XIV version 2.0 is expected, followed shortly by the long-awaited PS3 version dropping sometime in early 2013. And if you believe that, I've got a bridge I'd like to sell you, although it's not quite finished yet. According to EA, the Star Wars Old Republic beta drew in more than 2 million players, proving that nerds will flock to anything with a Star Wars or BioWare logo on the box. During Thanksgiving weekend, over 750,000 unique users logged into the closed beta, averaging around 12 hours of playtime each, adding up to 9 million hours in total. 9 million hours? Come on, you guys, is spending time with your distant relatives really that unbearable? You know, a mouse and a keyboard can't send you birthday money. Marvel Universe Online continues development, and Gazillion has been releasing character renders to keep us interested. So far, we've gotten shiny models of Deadpool, Wolverine, Cable, Captain America, Thor, Thing, and Iron Man in their traditional Marvel attire. However, it should be noted that the game is coming from Gazillion Entertainment, the same guys who brought us Marvel Superhero Squad, and that game had tons of variant costumes and bonus outfits for each character. Hey, we're gamers. We like options, especially when it comes to evening wear. For even more news from the world of MMOs and a brand new full episode of the MMO Report every Thursday afternoon, go to g4tv.com/MMO. But since I've got more palms to grease, I'm going to send you back over to Morgan in the X-Play studios.
Coming up, the real reason you need to buy a 3DS, Mad Tanuki suits. We've got a review of Super Mario 3D Land right after this very short break. Do you think it's safe?
Next on Attack of the Show.
Circa Survive's Anthony Green and a special friend perform Unplugged in our studio. And wise guy Steven Van Zandt is here to snitch on his new Netflix series, Lilyhammer.
It's Attack of the Show next.
I'm Wiz Khalifa. A lot of people don't get the chance to hang around me and see who I really am. Yeah, I think people are getting the hang of me. Most important to me is staying normal and letting all of this happen around me. We do it big, man.
Well,
online dating services can get kind of expensive, so to save money, I found a new way to get my profile out there.
Check me out. Everybody says I've got a friendly disposition and they love my spinach dip. 5'10".
Still doing a little exploring on it.
My sign is Sagittarius, I'm into Spanish cheese. My hairline is receding, but I'm getting a wee.
There's an easier way to save.
What's on Ronald tonight?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
As you can see, I'm in a tricky situation here. I'm bidding on a 1979 Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox. My auction ends in 15 seconds. Even worse, my buddy's bidding on the same lunchbox. It's airbrushed, but I got Verizon 4G LTE. It's so fast I can outbid him at the last second. I got it! Yes, I won! Woohoo! It's got a thermos!
Rely on Verizon, America's largest 4G LTE network, because only the fastest survive.
Everyone knows that your self-worth is determined by the clothes you wear. Okay, so do the smart thing and gear up at the G4 store. We've got X-Play and Attack of the Show t-shirts, sweatshirts, and more for sale right now. All you need to do is go to g4tv.com/G4 store and start filling up the cart. Then you'll be a better person. I promise. We'll be right back.
Every 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Jump back. Ow. Ain't it funky now?
Crunchy roasted peanuts. Meet soft, chewy caramel. For the energy to keep you going. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Payday, the sweet taste of energy.
Welcome back. Up until recently, the only real reason to buy a Nintendo 3DS was because you really loved Ocarina of Time or you wanted a good troll gift. But that's all changed thanks to the release of Super Mario 3D Land. This platformer actually makes the 3DS seem like a viable thing to purchase. Here's our review.
Upset you don't have anything to play on your 3DS? Do you ever rue the day you bought the headache-inducing hunk of plastic? Do you cry at night? Then today is your lucky day. We have Super Mario 3D Land. Super Mario 3D Land is the 3DS killer app we've all been waiting for. 3D Land succeeds by going back to Mario's roots. The 3D isn't used for sprawling layered worlds like Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Galaxy. It's all about getting from point A to point B, the all-powerful flagpole. In most of the games we've played on the 3DS, the 3D is an enhancement, a gimmick if you will.
This 3D sucks.
But 3D Land uses the 3D as a breeding ground for variety and creativity in the level design.
This 3D is actually good.
And when Nintendo's magic developer elves put their minds to something, they are quite simply the best at what they do. You'll initially jump your way through 8 worlds with 6 levels each, but that's just scratching the surface. Completionists will sink tens of hours into this title. Seasoned plumbers might find the earlier levels too easy, but the game smoothly ramps up in difficulty to offer something for everyone.
Let's go!
New pickups like the propeller cap and the boomerang suit fit into the Mario mythos seamlessly and harken back to the pure items of yesteryear like the Tanuki suit or Fire Flower. The graphics are stunning and the game plays out like a Mario fan's dream come true. This is demonstrably the best 3DS title so far and quite possibly the best 3D Mario game to date, period. Super Mario 3D Land is not to be missed. A 5.
We love you, Super Mario 3D Land.
Out of 5.
tomorrow. It's our biggest show of the year. Don't miss X Play's Best of 2011 Awards Special. We'll pick our favorite shooter, tell you who has the best multiplayer, and it's all leading up to Game of the Year. The 1-hour special kicks off at a special time, 6 Eastern.
Plus, we'll dress up in nice clothes. So there's that.
I'm guessing that's what people are going to be actually in it for, is to dress up in the
It's funny, it's not actually so much by choice. I've run out of other clothes.
Yeah.
At this time of the year.
Thanks for watching X Play.
Springsteen's right-hand guitar